Well, there's another battle brewing tonight, another policing standoff in Esquimalt. This time it is not the town of Esquimalt and the city of Victoria crossing swords. Esquimalt's mayor says the RCMP will soon be policing the town, not VicPD, but the Solicitor General Shirley Bond reminds Barb Desjardins that in BC she's the sheriff. Our legislature reporter Stephen Andrew has the story. He joins us now live with more. Stephen.
Hudson VicPD is putting on a brave face over this decision, but many of the younger members of the department are going home and asking their families what happens next. Just hours after the Esquimalt mayor announced she's running Victoria Police out of town for the RCMP, everything looks normal. VicPD patrol cars are rolling through the streets, and the town's police station is still open for business. Yet the men and women of VicPD are worried, and the department's chief is spending much of his day meeting with staff, including those stationed in Esquimalt.
They look at me quizzically and sort of say, look, do people know what we're doing here?
Even the town's former mayor is trying to make sense of the move. He says the decision is all about money and nothing to do with the level of service.
We have got the best police protection you could possibly ask for in this community.
But Esquimalt's mayor is not happy with the service or costs, and for the past 3 years has been working to divorce the town from an agreement that had Victoria policing Esquimalt since 2003.
There had been some activities by police officers which really brought into question the police force. There was also the fact that they were also doing dual jobs of fire and police, if I recall, and it was really a situation that brought me by the Director of Police Services is that we have a dysfunctional situation. It is not fixable by going and just changing leadership. Therefore, we need to do what's right.
Esquimalt's mayor is portraying the decision to move to the RCMP as all but a done deal. But today, the Solicitor General is putting on the brakes.
What I think Esquimalt needs to be very aware of, and I know they are because of the discussions my staff continue to have, that in the end of the day, I will need to be satisfied that the conditions for an effective transition to any other police force have been met.
The government has concerns over major gaps in the proposal, such as the RCMP's need for a new detachment in the town to replace the current police station, which has no cells. It also needs more information about financial implications. Esquimalt does not qualify for federal RCMP subsidy. And the big question, are there enough RCMP officers available to patrol the town? VicPD's deputy chief has lived in Esquimalt for 40 years and says he knows the RCMP cannot provide the same level of service as his department.
I'm aware from our relationship in integrated units with the RCMP that they face some massive staffing challenges in this province, and that Esquimalt is not going to be immune to that.
Meantime, the Solicitor General is holding out hope a mediator will be able to find a solution to settle the policing debate. Thank you. And the Solicitor General Hudson is going to be facing some more pressure tomorrow. Victoria Police Union meeting with other municipal police unions across the province and across the country. They are going to come out with a statement condemning this move tomorrow. Also, CTV News has learned that Mayor Barb Desjardins worked to delay the announcement of what was happening with the RCMP decision, including the Solicitor General's announcement that she was appointing a mediator. That decision came down only 90 minutes before nominations closed for the upcoming municipal election. We spoke to Barb Desjardins about that. She said she had no idea what was going on, and she had no intent to subvert any democratic process, Hudson.
And she is unopposed for the mayor's office.
She is running unopposed, so she is going to be sitting in that chair for another 3 years. So whatever the Solicitor General decides, she is going to have to live with that for another 3 years.
We'll stay on the story. Stephen, thanks.
You're welcome.